We have some lights that are also an IK10, which is the max where you could hit it with a hammer. Hi, Neil Peterson here today. It is July 14th in the wonderful year of 2026. Today I've been asked to talk about, for me, it's a very simple topic, but it can be confusing. That's the IK rating of your fixture. And it mostly applies to high bays and sports lights, explosion proofs to fixtures. But what it really talks about is the impact resistance of the fixture. And there's a scale from 0 to 10. When you look at most of our UFO fixtures, they usually are an IK rating of about an 8. We have some lights that are also an IK10, which is the max where you could hit it with a hammer. You know, when you think of a linear fixture in a warehouse, they don't have an IK rating. Where you really need to think about your IK rating is where the fixture can get hit. It's in a factory, in an environment where there are cranes that could come along and hit it. You're in a sports application, and a basketball or a dodgeball can be thrown at the high bay and it'll bounce off of it, or it's a sports application outside and it's a baseball field and the baseball's hits the light. Those are the areas it really comes into play, and they're really dictated by the manufacturer and the level of testing they want to do. Of course, as you go higher in the IK rating, the testing is more expensive. So most people you find do IK 6, 7, 8. But in some cases, you do have people that do higher than that. So, when you contact one of our salesmen, if you tell them, hey, I'm in this type of application where impact can be an issue for the fixture, or you've had issues in the past, they'll recommend the right solution for you to both meet your impact resistance, but also your light levels, your voltage, all the aspects that we take into consideration when we recommend a fixture. So, if you want to know more about IK rating, give your lighting specialist a call. You can go on our website, ledlightingsupply.com. There's a phone number you can call. You can chat with us online, or you can submit a ticket for someone to follow up with you. So have a great day and stay in the light, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.